All right, McLaren Solus GT Limited Series Tier 2. Let's keep pushing. All right, elimination at Dubai. And it's the international circuit. Beautiful circuit. And it's, yeah, I mean, there are just two official liveries, but at least, there are two. So it's nice to see some variety on tarmac. And of course, we have option to customize our own. I don't know, for now, I think I'm okay with the official livery. It does look pretty sharp, so let's see if we can just get through this series, right? Yeah, definitely very strong braking performance. You can push pretty far into these corners, and maybe that is its sort of Formula One heritage. And yeah, I mean, it feels a little heavy, but as I mentioned in the previous video, the handling is fine. Maybe it just takes me to get used to it a little bit. But yeah, it's I was just gonna say it's quite grippy as I managed to get it skid off track. But yeah, that's it's not bad. All right. It's a 520 gold worth. Of course, net cost, we can subtract 50 from that, so more like 470. And then once we win the car, there's a bonus series. I expect we should be able to earn another like maybe 40 gold or so. Brings down to more like 430, and maybe this warrants the victory points, might get us another few gold, maybe 20, 30-ish. So that might bring down the net cost down to more like 400. Is this car worth 400 gold? I guess. Yeah, I guess so. At that point, you cannot really, complain too much, considering what most cars cost. Right? But yeah, this like turning radius, maybe that's what it is. Feels very large. Yeah, maybe that's the issue. All right. So that's good enough for another victory. All right. About half the service bars taken out there. All right, so that's gold trophy number 4. So 4 down, 41 more to go. Let's make 40 more to go with this speed record at Nürburgring sprint circuit. Speed record. That's 176 miles per hour. Was that about the target? All right. I don't expect to hit the target at the beginning, but I do have that enough upgrades on this car right now to complete the whole thing, so maybe I can. Nah, not a chance. Maybe I could have pushed a little bit deeper, but we already know the other side of the circuit is the longest straight, so we know where to set the speed record, so no reason to really push all that hard. Right here is where you set it up. and go flat out. There we go, easily hit 177. So all right, there we go. 177.97. So just under 178 miles per hour. Easy victory so far. Pick up a few fame points for the effort. All right. And takes out another 3 service bars or so. And that brings us to the Cup event for Tier 2. Takes place at Red Bull Ring, Grand Prix circuit layout. PR 85.8 required. And it's going to be a quick single lap at the Red Bull Ring circuit. All right. How many cars in this grid? Not that many. Is it just 8 or 12? Maybe? Let's see. We're 10 cars. Okay, so yeah, single lap. I guess you don't want 22 cars racing in a single lap cup at a circuit size of Red Bull Ring Grand Prix. That will get pretty messy very quickly. So that make it kind of difficult, right? Because we're so far back in the grid at the beginning, because we always start with some awful track penalty or something, right? We're always at the tail end of the grid. as satisfying as it is to overtake, yeah, that is kind of silly, isn't it? Nice, not bad. Yeah, not bad handling. It just feels a little heavy. Right. Not quite as nimble, but so does that mean more steady? I don't. Maybe. If any of you guys tried this, yeah, tell me what you think in the description box below. All right, so that is good enough for another tier. Pretty quick tier 2 unlocks tier 3, which from the looks of it shouldn't take too long either. So we'll continue on with the tier 3 in the next video, so stay tuned and we'll catch you guys there.